My name is Rob Kinder. I'm the principal of Davis School for Independent Study, and I'm excited to welcome you to the commencement ceremony for the Davis School of Independent Study graduating class of 2023. In just a moment, our seniors will be joining us on stage. Please take a moment to silence your cell phone. If you think they're already silenced, maybe double check them. And any other devices you might have as we welcome our graduates to the stage. Now please stand as we welcome our 2023 graduates. Please, I invite you to remain standing and join me as we recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. Hey, thank you for joining us today to celebrate these students. Like I said, my name is Rob Kinder. I'm the principal of Davis School for Independent Study. I would like to recognize people here this afternoon who provide support and leadership in the school district and for our school. Please welcome the following members. First, we have the Board of Education members, Hiram Jackson and Joe D'Annunzio. Thank you for being here. Next, I would like to introduce the district administration in attendance this afternoon. We have Matt Bess, superintendent. Troy Allen, associate superintendent of instructional services. Julie Corona, associate superintendent of administrative services. And Kristen Connor, public information officer. Thank you all for your support for our school and students. All right, here we are, DSIS, it's a special place. Many of you have been with us for many years and watched a child grow here. Many of you just been here for maybe just 1 year, but you know, anybody that's been here just a little bit knows that we are very much like a family, a small school community. Year after year, when asked what students most appreciate about our school, students overwhelmingly respond with the teachers, the staff. And we are super fortunate to have a team of dedicated teachers here at DSIS. So DSIS team, as I call your name, please stand and remain standing. And I know they're kind of all over the place and helping. Siobhan Truesdale, Vice Principal. Julie Apker, teacher. Kathy Bucher. Niece Camp. Christine Easton. Yolanda Freshour, Matt Haynes, Lori McKee, Adam Myers, Tommy Noyes, Michael Ann Payden, Chrissy Hill, Chantel Sandoval, Christine Sims, Amy Thompson, Jamie Wales, Samantha Mesqua, Crystal Brunel, Diane Rubin. Michelle Salisbury. Amy Stacy. Carrie Turlack. And Cindy Vieira. Thank you all for tirelessly putting your heart and soul into the work you do each day. You're truly amazing. Thank you. You can sit down. Last but not least, if you are a family or a family member, friend, or other support for one of the students on stage, please stand. So yeah, stand up. Everybody, we're going to clap for you. Okay, I'd like to bring up our first speaker at this point. I'd like to introduce Davis Joint Unified School District Board of Education President, Leah Dara.
All right, to the families, loved ones, friends, and staff, and most importantly, the graduates of the class of 2023, on behalf of the Davis Joint Unified School District Board of Education, I offer my sincere and proud congratulations. We come together to celebrate an impressive achievement, the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. We're here to honor each of you as you enter a new chapter in your lives. You have demonstrated resilience, dedication, and a commitment to your education. Graduation is a milestone that marks the end of a journey and the beginning of another. It is a time to reflect on the memories, the friendships, and the lessons learned throughout your education. It's a time to cherish the growth and transformation you've undergone both intellectually and personally. Whether you're headed into higher education, into the workforce, or off to a much-needed break, I encourage you to be flexible, willing to seize opportunities, and be adaptable to changing circumstances. It's okay to not have your whole future figured out tonight. As you step into the world beyond these walls, I urge you to embrace the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. Use the skills you've learned here at DSIS. You learn to take ownership of your education, to overcome challenges, and to do hard things. You've been equipped with the tools and skills necessary to face the complexities of a constantly changing world. As you begin your life after high school, embrace uncertainty with open arms. View failure as an opportunity to learn and grow. Be curious, be courageous, and be resilient. The road ahead may not always be smooth, but it's through perseverance and determination that you will overcome obstacles and forge your own path in life. You've already been through a historic time in education. You made it through a worldwide pandemic. Online learning, uncertainty, and lots of difficult circumstances. Yet tonight, you're here. I believe true success lies in making a positive impact on the lives of others. Use your education not only for personal success, but also to serve your communities. You are now part of a community of learners, thinkers, and doers who can make a difference in the world. In this ever-changing world, never stop learning. Continue to seek knowledge, explore new horizons, and learn new skills. Remember that education is a lifelong process. I can assure you that I and my fellow board members graduated high school a long time ago, and we are still learning. As you celebrate your achievements tonight, remember to thank all those who have supported you along the way. Thank your families, your teachers, your mentors, and your friends for their unwavering support and belief in your abilities. No achievement is possible without the collective efforts and encouragement of those around us. As you step into the next phase of your lives, remember that the world needs your passion, your ideas, and your unique contributions. Go out there, DSIS graduates, and make your mark on the world. Congratulations, and may your future be filled with boundless opportunities and much happiness. Congratulations to the class of 2023.
Thank you so much, President Dara. Y'all remember March 2020 at all? Right? School's closed for a few days. Awesome, right? And then, hey, school's closed for a few weeks. Okay, school's closed for a few months. All right, okay. These kids were, these young adults, they were freshmen. They were the ninth graders. So they were just, I know in Davis, it's ninth grade, it's still kind of middle school, but DSI, it's really high school. Either way, they were starting ninth grade, and they went through the stages of all of that. And some of them remained in virtual learning, which is one of our enduring programs since then. Still, it's quite a time of adapting and adjusting. And this is a generation that has adapted and endured as much as any before them. Our graduates have endured all varieties of challenges and many methods of learning on their paths to success. Obviously, we wish COVID had never come. At least we can agree that we have learned as a result. Learned how to pivot, how to adapt, how to endure change, and how to persevere and make the best of a tough situation. This unique skill set has value in our world. A world where change and challenge is a world of change and challenge, but also of beauty and mystery. Change. Many of you flourished in the virtual learning environment and continued through our virtual academy, while the rest of you returned to our hybrid program. Graduates, I speak for all of us when I say that we are excited to see what you can do in your next phase of life. And I'm going to let the students speak a little bit here, and I'm going to bring up our first student speaker of the night, Maria Anderson.
Hi, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for being here to celebrate the DSIS class of 2023. I want to start by thanking my family for supporting me through this journey and rooting me through thick and thin, my grandparents, my siblings, and my parents. You all mean the world to me. Next, I want to thank every single parent in this theater to know that by placing your child into DSIS, you have placed hope and love into your child's heart, because this school changes an individual for the better good. With Echo laughtering through the DSIS building, friendships being made in the library, and teachers supporting students in any way possible, DSIS has it all. This school has brought such a light into my life and has shown me how to grow up and be independent even in the toughest of times. So thank you to everyone for being here, for supporting all of us on this stage, because when I tell you that joining DSIS in 9th grade was the best decision of my life, I truly mean it. Thank you to teachers who have answered my ridiculously long questions at 10 p.m., the teachers who have stuck through my million math questions, and for the teachers who weren't only there to teach us Romeo and Juliet, but were also there to get to know me as a person, my dreams and my goals, because that is what a true teacher who cares about their students is called. I wouldn't be on such a successful path if it wasn't for DSIS. I mean, this school has the best and kindest teachers for helping students be successful. I have taken specific classes where even if science or math weren't my favorite, Miss McKee would be so passionate about watching NOVA videos and completing labs that, as I can speak for the majority of us, everyone loved her class. As for math, which even though it was difficult, Miss Wales would stick with me and complete a question in 2 minutes, which I looked at for hours. Just a pure talent I know I wish I had. Even though school always has a bit of stress attached to it, DSIS is different from an average school. When you walk into DSIS, there will always be a friendly face there to greet you. When you walk into the library, you'll see students busy at work, but not just busy, also happy. This is because students are excited and happy to learn in this comfortable and safe environment. Some examples of the way that teachers have shown their love include Miss Sandoval wanting to hear students rose and thorn for the day because of her care for students. Miss Easton's constant motivation, whether through class or through text, telling me to keep up the good work. Mr. Haynes' happy and bright personality, which always gave me a laugh, and this included getting virtual tours of his backyard because he was so happy with his design. Miss Cornwell also went out of her way to bring guided notes to my house because I couldn't come to campus to help me complete my assignments. Mr. Myers, encouraging students to carry on to Pocket Constitution to become more rooted in history. Mr. Kinder, our favorite principal, who walks around the library with the happiest of personalities, has truly believed in me these past few years. And all the other teachers who I've shared these past few years with, you all will always be in my heart and in my prayers. As you can see, this has been a special second home for me, and probably for a lot of my classmates. This is the place of hope, dedication, and where dreams are made one step at a time. And to the entire class of 2023, for the last time, I wish you all the best in your future endeavors, because you deserve the most. For working endless nights to getting to this exact stage, you finally made it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Maria. Okay, I'm going to bring up Imara Cummins and Amanda Richmond.
Hi. Hi. Hey. Okay. Ready?
A lot of people here.
I know. Okay. Esteemed guests, faculty members, parents, and most importantly, our fellow graduates. I'm Imara. This is Amanda. We're seniors, obviously. We've both been at DSIS since 9th grade. So 4 years ago, her and I met in the library, and we've been inseparable ever since. You can ask literally anybody. But during these 4 years we've been at this school, we've learned a lot, except how to file my taxes. So after this, if anyone could show me how to not commit tax fraud, that would be great. Okay, so at DSIS, it's a unique school we've had the privilege of attending. It gave us the freedom and flexibility to not only grow as students, but also grow as individuals. As we've matured-ish over these 4 years, we thought we'd share some advice we learned in the bumpy road that is high school. 1, don't care too much of what others think. Don't be afraid to speak up. We guarantee you there is someone else in the room who wants to say the exact same thing.
Number 2, grades aren't everything. Even if you have a panic attack at 3 a.m., you'll be fine. We are living proof. Number 3, have at least one good friend who you can truly rely on. A Phineas to your Ferb, a Jess to your Cece, an Elsa to your Anna, a Martha Stewart to your Snoop Dogg.
No is a complete sentence.
Let lying dogs rest. Move on. I guarantee the other person has. Trust me, they have.
If the joke isn't funny, don't laugh. In fact, may I suggest making uncomfortable eye contact until they stop talking.
Number 7, always know a guy. Always know a guy. Number 8, it's okay to need help. In the words of former President Barack Obama, don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. I do that every day. Asking for help isn't a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. It shows you have the courage to admit when you don't know something and to learn something new.
And last, but definitely not least, know your worth. In the words of our Queen Bee, your self-worth is determined by you. You don't have to depend on someone telling you who you are.
As we stand on the stage with these graduates, we'd like to say that with all the memories we've made and all the lessons we've learned, we are glad to bid you a final farewell. And if you see either of us across the grocery store, just make eye contact and then pretend you never saw us. We look forward to seeing your Facebook friend request in 7 years. Before we end this heartfelt speech, there's some people we'd like to thank. Miss Sandoval, thank you for putting up with us. I know we could be annoying at times, for being super out of pocket in class to taking over your office hours. Thank you for caring. You truly made our education incredible.
To Miss Hill, thank you for teaching me how to advocate for myself and that being neurodivergent is a superpower. And with great power comes great responsibility. Amanda wanted me to say that.
And to all our teachers, Mr. Haynes, Mr. Noyes, Miss Wales, Miss Abker, Miss Easton, Miss McKee, Miss Chan, Miss Sandoval, Miss Hill, thank you for making our education fun, memorable. 5-star review, 10 out of 10.
And thank you to all the staff who made our life at DSIS possible. We'll miss our daily good mornings and goodbyes.
Thank you, Mom and Dad. I wouldn't be anywhere without you, literally. I wouldn't be here. Thank you to all my family, whether you're here today or not, you made my education possible.
And to my parents, thank you for always teaching me to think outside the box. And if anyone wants to know where I get the sarcasm from, my mother, you can thank her. So to all the people who got us here today, thank you.
And for what it's worth, we are actually gonna miss you guys. So thank you, and congratulations, class of 2023.
Thank you both. The library is going to be a lot more quiet. I'd like to welcome our next student speaker, Sharon Kane.
Wow, thank you, Mr. Kinder. It's my pleasure to welcome students, families, faculty to graduation day here at DSIS. Wow, we're finally graduating. I really can't believe it. For the past 3 years, I've had the privilege of attending DSIS. I decided to move primarily because I wanted to be independent and was able to feel control and like I wasn't wasting any time sitting in a classroom. It was one of the best decisions my parents and I ever made. I was able to have full control over my education and spend more quality time with my family. While being independent really is not easy, DSIS teachers and staff make so much of an effort to offer support and encourage each student to do the best that they can. I love how DSIS is unique in offering students a schedule that is similar to college, which is accommodating for us to be able to focus on things we love to do. For me, that meant I was able to focus on music production and flute. During my time in high school, I was able to enjoy the benefits of being a split-site student. I was able to be a part of DHS cheer team as well as symphonic band at the high school while completing the rest of my courses at DSIS. While managing my time was not always easy, I found that my teachers were very accommodating and patient with me. That being said, I'd like to take a moment to thank everyone present here, to all the hardworking staff members, to our supportive principal, Mr. Kinder, to our teachers, parents, families, and friends. Words are not enough to thank you. I'd especially like to thank my parents for supporting me in every way possible, really, and for putting up with all of my stress-induced meltdowns. I'd also like to thank my second grade teacher, Senora Kane, for letting me come back and help out in her class 2 years in a row. I'll really miss you. I had the great privilege of having Ms. Sandoval as my supervisory teacher for all 3 years. Thanks to her, I've been able to be more confident about managing my own schedule and to try new things such as being a member of the site council, which I thoroughly enjoyed. To all the staff members here at DSIS, I thank you sincerely for making my time in high school so memorable and fun. You all have helped shape us into the people you see today, and I can say in total confidence that without you, we would have become very different. Thank you so much for your support and confidence in us. To my fellow graduates, I hope the very best for each and every one of you. I know you've all worked so hard to get where you are, and I'm honored to be graduating with you. As we part ways, I would like to remind you that this is only the beginning. As stated in the Chronicles of Narnia, onwards and upwards. Thank you again.
Let's hear it one more time for our student speakers tonight. Takes a lot to do that, and we really appreciate you doing that for us. I'd like to now thank the Davis community for supporting our students, specifically with helping them reach their goal of attending college. At this time, I'm going to invite our school counselor, Carrie Turlak, to the podium, who will present this year's DSIS scholarship recipient. Carrie?
Thank you, Principal Kinder. Graduates, if your name is called, please stand. The Davis Teachers Association Scholarship is awarded to a student who has demonstrated determination in their pursuit of academic excellence and who plans to pursue a career in the field of education. It is an honor to present the Davis Teachers Association Scholarship to Sharon King. Thank you to the Davis community for your support, and congratulations to the scholarship recipients. At this time, I welcome our Vice Principal, Siobhan Truesdale, to the podium.
Please join me in recognizing the following students who've received the Golden State Seal Merit Diploma. This prestigious award recognizes students who have demonstrated academic excellence across subject areas. Students, if I call your name, please stand. Miles Aliotto. Maria Anderson. Alex Klemlin. Juliana Newcomb. Hanukkah Pruitt. And Margot Thompson. The following students have received the California State Seal of Biliteracy, which recognizes high school students who have attained a high level of proficiency in speaking, reading, and writing one or more languages in addition to English. Students, if I call your name, please stand. Sharon King. And Anna Meyer. Please join me in one more round of applause for all our scholarship and award recipients. At this time, I would like to welcome Principal Kinder back to the podium to present the graduating class of 2023.
And I, in turn, will invite Board President Leah Dara back to the podium. All right. Here we are. So, Stu, this is what we talked about, where I'm talking to you, but I'm facing this way, okay? So bear with me. On behalf of the staff of the Davis School for Independent Study, it is my pleasure to certify that each student here this afternoon has completed the graduation requirements of the Davis School for Independent Study, as well as the requirements of the Davis Joint Unified School District. Accordingly, I wish to present you the graduating class of 2023 and ask that you certify them as graduates from the Davis Joint Unified School District.
It's my pleasure. On behalf of the Board of Education of the Davis Joint Unified School District, and upon the recommendation of the staff of Davis School for Independent Study, I formally accept the students who have successfully completed all of the educational requirements of our district. As president of the school board, I declare these students to be graduates of Davis School for Independent Study.
At DSIS, we do everything on a student-by-student basis, focusing on the individual. Continuing in that tradition, I'll be inviting staff to present students with their diplomas. Chantel Sandoval, would you please come to the podium and introduce the first of our graduates?
Hello. Before I begin, one thing I wanted to mention is when those doors closed, when we had our entire school on virtual and everyone was at home, these students were the first to come back in the library when we reopened. They are the first ones to have been in our virtual school, which has been around for 2 years now. These students are going to be sorely missed, and we are so proud of them. With that said, first up is Tyler Abinat. It's not every day that you have a student who writes multiple essays for one assignment, but when you do, it's Tyler Abinat. Attending DSIS since 9th grade, Tyler thrives in the independent study school model and feels prepared for college due to the similarities in structure. Indeed, Tyler's affinity for logic and reason pairs seamlessly with learning primarily at home. Consistency being a trademark in Tyler's educational prowess, I looked forward to reading his thoughtful, earnest application of his coursework each week. No matter the task, Tyler devotes his energy to the highest degree. In class, it was quite a challenge to follow him in sharing our Rose and Thorn Week summaries, as his contribution was always full of unpredictable surprises. While his critical thinking has been well demonstrated in his time at DSIS, Tyler also has an aptitude for creativity. In addition to receiving myriad poems and narrative excerpts in his science fiction work, Tyler wrote a 48-page story in creative writing called The Collector's Obsession, which was a captivating Victorian mystery. Propelled by his goal of learning in the arts, Tyler has also been passionate about playing musical instruments, such as guitar and bass. Above all else, playing instruments inspires Tyler, and he plans to continue his musical path beyond high school. Life after high school for Tyler will also include going to Woodland Community College and studying geography. Most certainly, he will also be traveling with the hopes of visiting Italy, Switzerland, and New Zealand in future years. Tyler's advice to students is, do what you think is best for yourself. Take the route that you know and believe will best set you up for success and happiness, not the one that others tell you is best. This is an excellent reminder, and I know that Tyler will make the world his oyster. Congratulations. Douglas Attardo. After waiting patiently for 2 years, I finally got the chance to work with Douglas Attardo starting last year. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone who knows more about, well, everything. World building has been one of Douglas's specialties, and his dystopian world created in class was in-depth and cohesive. In creative writing class, Douglas put pen to paper to create epic battles on spaceships and otherworldly cities. Perhaps the most impressive strength in Douglas's arsenal is his ability to form connections between what he is learning and his personal interests. In fact, he created a crash course on transhumanism for science fiction, connecting daunting philosophical questions to relevant video games like Soma and movies like Blade Runner. Douglas's pure passion for games is formidable, and I know more about Warhammer and Final Fantasy XIV thanks to him. DSIS has been an excellent school for Douglas, allowing for flexibility and small classes. Some of his favorite memories have been meeting his friends here and having pedantic arguments with them. You would be surprised to learn how hard it is when a tabletop game is in session to open a store's door and ask the employee about a specific character. Douglas can probably be found at Davis Cars and Games, enjoying both tabletop games and the welcoming atmosphere. It's clear that creativity and inspiration strike frequently for Douglas, and at present, he is working on writing a novel. Douglas is satisfied to be done with high school and is going to see what life brings him, whether that means starting community college or finding a job that fits him. Having mastered independent study school, his advice to younger students is to make a network of trust. You have no idea how far being a nice and trustworthy person can get you. Regardless of the path that Douglas takes, he will bring unbridled enthusiasm and joy to every endeavor. Congratulations. Alex Kalimlim. Introspective and kind, Alex Kalimlim is a person who can always be counted on. He is a welcome group member in class, no matter with whom he is working, because he emanates patient serenity. It is certain that as a student at DSIS since 7th grade, he has felt at home in independent study. One of Alex's favorite memories at DSIS has been going to the 9th grade Thanksgiving potluck, because it felt like one big family. His favorite part about going to school here has been creating his own schedule and developing personal responsibility. He worked hard to find meaning and connection in all of his coursework at DSIS. Because of his success, he was asked to be a paid tutor this year. When you take the time to listen, Alex has so many ideas and is full of creativity. He blew me away with his analysis of 1984 in connection to our society today. He experimented with poetry this year as well, painting experiences with vivid and memorable language. Alex has continued his creative streak outside of school, practicing drawing and painting in his free time. Video games are also a big part of Alex's life, and he has made so many memories playing games with his siblings. It's no wonder, then, that Alex sees drawing as telling stories in games, movies, and other mediums as inspiration for stories. As he looks toward the future, he leaves the following words of wisdom to younger students. Balance your own perspective on what you've done, what you're doing now, and where you'll be in the future. School ends, but learning always continues. There's no doubt that Alex will keep this life lesson in mind as he goes to Woodland Community College next year to study psychology. Alex hopes to find a job where he can watch and help people grow, just like he did at DSIS. I know that Alex will make a difference through his ever-present equanimity and empathy. Congratulations. Imara Cummins.
You ready? Yep.
If one could bottle personality, Imara Cummins would have a very successful business on her hands. At first glance, Imara might appear reserved at times, but in truth, she is verbose and articulate. Satire is a language in which Imara is proudly fluent, devising newspaper articles, utopian societies, and a product called the Silencer 2.0 to deliver biting social commentary. Imara is a curious, reflective person who revels in learning. Imara often came to our supervising meetings with sticky notes engulfing her books. Her love of reading transcends genres, though she is partial to comedies of manners. Attending DSIS starting in 9th grade, Imara has loved the independent pace of schoolwork. She is also proud of learning how to advocate for her educational needs. Some of her favorite memories in the past year include sitting with Amanda in class and laughing every Tuesday. She also had an exciting, mirth-filled weekend trip alone with Amanda to Monterey. In addition to spending time with her best friend, Imara rides horses and also spent innumerable hours this year working as a horse trainer. Her expertise in horses is revered, and booking her as a trainer is sure to result in utmost care and attentiveness. She may also be rumored to have brought more than one cat home, a perhaps astounding surprise at times. Fiercely independent, Imara moved into her own apartment this year, where she has been thriving. Imara knows exactly who she is, and frankly, she should trademark her brand now before her remarkable humor and flawless sarcasm are renowned for the gifts that they are. Imara's future leads her to attending community college for 2 years, then transferring to a UC. There is so much of the world she wants to see, and she is eager to try new things. Someday, she also hopes to do humanitarian work internationally. Wherever life takes her, Imara will be imbued with originality and confidence. Congratulations. Sharon Kang. Bunnies. Everyone loves them because they are adorable, yet also determined and full of personality. It's no wonder, then, that they are Sharon Kang's favorite animal and her spirit animal as well. In fact, she is so busy that I could make a podcast about her full schedule. A natural-born leader, Sharon has conducted numerous band performances, including the senior concert and the music for the Powder Puff game. She has been a cheerleader for Davis Senior High School for the past 2 years and worked closely with the Cheer Ambassadors program. She also spent a plethora of time tutoring students at Cesar Chavez Elementary. She is also incredibly resourceful, always willing to talk with members of the school system to advocate for what she believes is important. Her dedication to making school a wonderful place for everyone includes volunteering at DSIS's site council and helping create the Emerson Band tutoring program. Having started at DSIS during her 10th grade year, Sharon and I have had the pleasure of falling down the rabbit hole of conversing about everything from her bunny Cole to receiving a level 10 in flute to why jackets that can zip off the bottom half are fabulous. Some of Sharon's personal highlights this year are being hired as a music producer for Bea Group, as well as finishing their Certificate of Merit program level 10 with state honors. Next fall, Sharon will be at Wheaton College Conservatory of Music, majoring in music elective studies with a minor in Spanish. She will also be a Wheaton Thunder cheerleader and hopes to not have 1, but 2 part-time jobs as a music producer and band director. Sharon's advice for younger students is, stay on top of your assignments and communicate about your academic struggles. Your teachers will gladly help you out. I know that she will hop to it next year, staying ever busy and achieving her dreams. Congratulations. Mika Molina. Consider, if you will, playing a tabletop role-playing game. The tension is palpable. You're on the edge of your seat, waiting to hear exactly how challenging the final boss will be to defeat. Your game master smiles in anticipation for the world of chaos you will face. You'd be lucky for that GM to be Mika Molina. A year-long, highly complex campaign? No problem. In my creative writing course last year, Mika thrived in the freedom to explore whole universes, a practice he continued all throughout this past year in his writing reflections. Mika has attended DSIS for the past 7 years. It has worked perfectly for his independent learning style, which has often translated into creative applications of his coursework. While I may disagree that Hamlet is mid, I can certainly appreciate Mika's points arguing that John Wick is a better revenge story. Mika's favorite parts of attending DSIS have been the peers and teachers he has met, alongside the endless abyss of creative writing that he has imagined into being. One particularly memorable and grandiose piece has been a choose-your-own-adventure story, complete with a meta-plot 3 weblings deep. Outside of school, Mika plays bass and has been studying Aikido for numerous years. An important part of this year for Mika has been getting back into normal physical activity after his back surgery. Ready for the next adventure, Mika plans to get a job, take some Woodland Community College classes, and to travel with friends. He would like to get a degree in marine biology or otherwise work with the ocean, which I have heard is a perfect location for a Pirates of the Caribbean campaign. His advice for younger students is, don't do anything I wouldn't do. It is clear that in every aspect that the future holds, Mika will be authentic to himself and live life to the fullest. Congratulations. Jules Newcomb. Strong, independent, and intelligent, Jules Newcomb is an unstoppable force. Her final semester of high school here at DSIS has been marked by her unwavering resilience. The independent studies school was perfect for her, allowing her to complete the 2 remaining classes needed to graduate. She loved the smaller class environments, and she enjoyed when her American literature course held a murder mystery party. In American Lit, Jules submitted moving poetry and thoughtful analyses of the works read. Jules is proud of balancing her time well. While attending DSIS, she also aced her American Sign Language community college course. Due to her flexible schedule, she also has been working at Boheme and at a law office every week. One of Jules' greatest joys, however, is volunteering with wild animals in Sacramento. She made some great memories this year, such as seeing a great horned owl less than a foot away and feeding baby squirrels. Caring and supportive, Jules can handle all of the cat scratches. She is able to keep a cool head and help animals in need, including a dog who was injured from a dog bite. When she has free time, she also likes to play video games, give piercings, and hang out with friends. Her advice to younger students is, don't overbook yourself. Taking a lot of classes may look good on college applications and might not seem too difficult, but it definitely can be. You have to give yourself room for other things as well. Also, don't be so hard on yourself. Everyone has had bad days, and everyone needs a break. Looking to the fall, Jules is going to Los Rios Community College next year to get a transfer degree to UC Davis. In 5 years, she hopes to get a job in the field of vet medicine or animal science. This is a perfect fit for Jules, and I know her love for animals will improve the lives of many. Congratulations. Hanukkah Pruitt. If anyone is an expert on DSIS, it's Hanukkah Pruitt. She first attended DSIS in 3rd grade and during middle school. Some of the highlights from those earlier years include the Science Fair and Nature Bowl, and Mrs. Wales' square root costume, and middle school orchestra at Holmes. After studying in Japan for her high school years, she returned to DSIS for 12th grade, and it has been the perfect end for her high school journey. Her favorite part of this school year has been interacting and connecting with teachers. In her classes, she was able to express her boundless creativity, sharing a fabulous poem about Mr. Kale the turtle, and playing the plant witch Bori in our creative writing RPG campaign. Hanaka's ever-present optimism and desire to make meaningful connections to learning allow her to be truly present, no matter what she's studying. Outside of school, Hanaka loves drawing, playing games like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley, learning songs on the piano, and listening to music. Spending time with family and her dogs has always made her feel at home. Hanaka's advice to younger students is, look after your well-being and take time off to do things you like or want to try out. Go outside and explore. Make friends. Discover new hobbies and interests. School won't feel as overwhelming when you've got other things to look forward to. While she will miss DSIS, Hanaka will be off to Sacramento Community College, where she plans to pursue music or art. A lifelong learner, Hanaka also plans to travel overseas in the future, immersing herself in different countries and their cultures. It is certain that Hanaka will bask in the natural beauty of the world and all it has to offer, and her kind spirit will be a welcome addition to anywhere she goes. To that end, I leave Hanaka with a haiku that sums up my experience with her. Cherry blossoms bloom. The jay's melody carries. The sun shines brightly. Never stop shining, Hanaka. Congratulations. Amanda Richmond. Amanda Richmond is an endearing person who is best known for her amiable personality. Her smile is her most commonly adorned accessory, and I'd be remiss if I didn't get a hi from Amanda 3 days a week. Having attended DSIS since 9th grade, Amanda has thrived ever since. She felt that DSIS prioritizes learning, individual help, and teacher connection, which turned out to be the perfect formula for Amanda. Her dedication to learning has been a delight to see, and her satirical product, the Frenzy 278 implant, was an amalgamation of comedy and ingenuity. In creative writing class last year, she explored fantasy and historical fiction, enamoring her readers with complex, relatable characters. Surprising no one, she is even more skilled at art, continuing to practice varied forms in drawing and painting this year. In tandem with her excellence in school, Amanda was able to pursue her many interests. Notably, Amanda was able to foster kittens and work as a teacher's assistant at her synagogue. She also had plenty of time to spend with her best friend Imara, including traveling to Monterey this year. Having accumulated a wealth of knowledge in school and in life, Amanda's suggestion for younger students is to listen to your gut, and grades aren't life or death. Wise words to remember. Before she heads off to college, Amanda will be volunteering at the animal shelter, giving back to the community in the most adorable way possible. Surrounded by the serenity of the ocean, Amanda will be attending California State Monterey Bay in the fall with a communication design major with a concentration in visual design. As an aspiring tattoo artist, Amanda will no doubt bring celebration and reverence of one's most precious canvas. Her chapter at DSIS may be closing, but her story is just beginning. Congratulations. And I will now invite Christine Easton to the stage.
Maria Anderson. Maria came to DSIS in ninth grade, and with the uncertainties of school closures during COVID, she found DSIS was actually a good fit for her and has stayed ever since. She took most of her courses through the Virtual Academy, as well as journalism and the Hub at Davis High School. One of the highlights of Maria's senior year was receiving the prestigious Bob Dunning Journalism Scholarship. Maria's ability to work independently and balance her commitments has been key to her success. She's managed her academic responsibilities while simultaneously working part-time at Trader Joe's and excelling on the high school tennis team. Looking ahead, Maria's future goals shine brightly. She's been accepted into the esteemed Walter Cronkite School of Journalism at ASU, where she will major in journalism and mass communications. Her ambition is to become a news anchor and video producer, and it's a testament of her drive and determination. Beyond her academic success, Maria finds enjoyment in her hobbies outside of school, such as running, hiking, or singing in her church choir. Additionally, her faith has served as a foundation, keeping her grounded and focusing on her goals. Maria's advice to younger students is simple. She encourages them to stay true to themselves, trusting their values and instincts. Congratulations, Maria, on your achievements. It's been a pleasure having you as a student for both psychology and as your supervisory teacher. I have no doubt that you will continue to shine brightly. Congratulations. Hamna Arshad. I had the privilege with working with Hamna since the beginning of her junior year. During this time, Hamna has demonstrated academic and personal growth. One accomplishment that she takes great pride in is her consistent commitment to staying on top of her schoolwork. Even when she fell behind as a result of traveling to Pakistan, she was determined to get caught up. And within a few weeks, her organization and responsibility in completing her assignments paid off. In fact, she even worked ahead and completed her courses well ahead of the deadline, all the while maintaining really good grades. Hamna made the decision to attend DSIS Virtual Academy for the flexibility and the personal independence. Online learning has helped her maintain family connections in Pakistan while meeting her academic goals. For community service, she worked with elementary students as an instructional assistant. Looking ahead, Hamna plans to attend Sac City College. She likes math and excelled in her personal finance class. Eventually, she plans to transfer to a four-year university with a focus on marketing and business. Hamna loves playing basketball and cherishes spending time with her family. Hamna's advice to younger students is simple and valuable. Avoid procrastination, stay on top of your work, and prioritize your own well-being. I'm confident that her determination and dedication will continue to guide her as she pursues her dreams. Congratulations, Hamna. You have a bright and successful future ahead of you. Gabby Cartwright. It's an honor and a privilege to celebrate Gabby's accomplishments. According to Gabby, her school experience has been far from conventional. Each spring semester, she has achieved a miraculous academic comeback, triumphing over the fall depression that often weighed her down. Despite the obstacles, Gabby has managed to always pull through. In 8th grade, Gabby's educational path took a different turn when her mother found DSIS, a school that would better fit her needs, including her autism. For the past 6 years, DSIS has proved has provided the supportive environment necessary to navigate middle and high school successfully. It has been her sanctuary, shielding her from the perils that could have derailed her journey. In the near future, she aspires to work and explore various community college classes. With diligent savings, she aims to embark on a trip to Korea next year and build a solid financial foundation for her future endeavors, including her dream of one day opening a cat cafe. Outside of school, Gabby immerses herself in her passions, from creating video games and rotating through multiple creative projects to spending time with family and friends, indulging in walks under the sunlight. As a high school graduate, Gabby has a powerful message to share. She challenges the notion that the traditional education system is the only path to success and urges everyone to think critically about the choices they make, encouraging all of us to prioritize our mental health and well-being, refusing to succumb to the pressures imposed by society. Gabby, I will miss our weekly meetings, and it's been a pleasure being your teacher. You are exceptionally bright. Your empathy for others, sense of humor, and creativity will serve you well. Good luck and congratulations. Priscilla Fernandez. Priscilla's educational journey took a significant leap when she came to DSIS's Virtual Academy in March. She was so close to finishing and was ready and eager to complete her remaining requirements, and DSIS was a perfect fit to support her needs. Priscilla has experienced a lot in her young life, yet challenges seem to only motivate her to work more. She is especially proud of landing her first job at Frankie's Pizza in downtown Sacramento. Balancing life with work and studies was no easy task, but Priscilla could always rely on the continued support and encouragement from DSIS, her teachers, and especially her counselor, Mrs. Turlack, and Vice Principal, Mrs. Truesdell. Looking ahead, Priscilla's goals to pursue a dual degree in food science and political science. Her creative spirit and drive to make a difference in the world has sparked a passion for becoming a journalist and community organizer. She aspires to use her knowledge and skills to not only report on food science advancements, but to also advocate for a positive change in her community. Before starting college, Priscilla plans to take a gap year, and in addition to working, she hopes to volunteer at the Lavender Library in Sacramento. You did it. Congratulations, Priscilla, on your remarkable journey, and may you continue to inspire others and continue reaching for the stars. You've got this. Noriko Medina. Nico has a lot to celebrate. Reflecting on this past year, they expressed immense pride in their growth as a writer. Nico has always demonstrated a high degree of intelligence and insightfulness, yet they consistently strive to improve, refining their creative talents and communication skills, as well as a gifted storyteller and illustrator. Noriko has found home at DSIS halfway through her junior year. DSIS offered the right balance of flexibility, personalization, and that catered to their unique needs as a student with ADHD. Nico's aspirations includes attending community college, transferring to university, and studying psychology to pursue a career as a therapist. These past 12 years or so, Nico has gained a wealth of experience and a unique perspective. They recognize the value of celebrating progress, not perfection. Turn in incomplete assignments. Don't settle for zeros if you can avoid it. Something is better than nothing, reminding us all that we all face challenges that sometimes get in the way. The key is to keep moving forward. I will miss our weekly meetings, despite lasting twice as long as the allotted time. Whether it was about economics, current issues, psychology, or social justice, Nico would always offer a unique perspective, and for that, I will always be grateful. Good luck as you move forward in your next chapter of your career, and may you continue to inspire others and find fulfillment in all that you do. Congratulations. Anna Meyer. In her junior year, Anna decided to attend DSIS due to its flexible schedule and ability to work independently. Anna found a supportive community that embraced her individuality. The one-on-one teacher meetings and small classes fostered a personalized learning experience while allowing her to pursue her outside interests. One of Anna's notable accomplishments is graduating high school a full semester early while consistently earning top grades. This showcases her academic abilities and strong work ethic. Anna is extremely proud to have been awarded the State Seal of Biliteracy for her proficiency in Spanish. Additionally, Anna has been awarded the Officer Natalie Corona Odd Fellows Memorial Scholarship, an acknowledgement to her commitment to community service and aspirations to make a positive impact in her society. As she looks to the future, Anna plans to attend Ventura Community College before transferring to UC to pursue a bachelor's degree in either criminal justice or political science. Her ultimate goal is to join the Ventura County Sheriff's Department as a sheriff's deputy. Outside of school, Anna likes to spend time focusing on her successful candle-making business and babysitting. She hopes to continue investing a lot of time in her business so that it can grow long into the future. Anna would encourage younger students to prioritize homework, nurture your passions, and live in the present. Engaging in hobbies and activities that genuinely interest you will provide a sense of fulfillment and balance in your life and as an anchor during challenging times. The future awaits you, but now enjoy the present and make the most of your precious childhood years. Congratulations, Anna. I'm so proud of you. Best of luck as you embark on this next chapter of your journey with continued success and happiness. I know you will do well. Audrey Pascal. Today, I share the journey of Audrey Pascal, a modest and determined student who has shown remarkable growth during her time at DSIS. Joining us during the challenging period of school closures, Audrey embraced the opportunity to work independently and manage her own time. Her love for the outdoors is an endearing quality, finding solace and inspiration in nature through activities like horseback riding, walking her dog, and hiking. Audrey's appreciation for the environment reminds us to pause and connect with the natural world around us. Wellness holds an important place for Audrey as she understands the significance of caring for her physical and mental well-being are intertwined with her academic success. Attending yoga classes and exploring new recipes, she actively pursues healthy living. In her leisure time, Audrey enjoys playing board games and hosting gatherings with her friends and family. These social connections remind us of the importance of human interaction, particularly during challenging times. Audrey's passion for wellness has led her to pursue a degree in nutrition at San Francisco State University. In the future, she hopes to create her own line of health and wellness-related products. Audrey reminds us of all the growth and success that can be achieved in quiet moments, embracing one's own unique journey, pursuing their dreams and their own pace. Even when life gets hectic and unpredictable, it's okay to pause, take a few breaths, and remember that it is our lives we are living. Congratulations on your achievements, Audrey. May you continue to find joy and inspiration by living life well. Congratulations. Renee Perez. Renee came to DSIS Virtual Academy at the start of his senior year. He was looking for more independence and flexible time while pursuing his outside hobbies. Renee loves animals. His decision to continue his studies in animal science at Davis High School while pursuing his online schooling at DSIS showcases his commitment to both his education and his passions. In the future, Renee has set his sights on opening his own dog training business. He especially likes working with pit bulls. His favorite is Big Boy, and despite the name, this dog is a real softie. Beyond his academic pursuits, Renee enjoys spending time outdoors, walking his dogs. He prioritizes his physical and mental well-being with regular workouts in the morning at the gym. Renee says DSIS's virtual academy was a great opportunity for him, giving him the responsibility and independence in navigating his classes. He learned the importance of effective time management, the need to stay organized, and meeting deadlines. Today is one of many accomplishments in your future. I'm so proud of you, and congratulations, Renee, on reaching this milestone. You have a bright future ahead of you. It's somewhere. Hold on. I know you did it too. That's sweet. It's not up here. Is this? Yay! Thank you. Haley Reinl. During her junior year, Haley faced health challenges that made it extremely difficult for her to attend Davis High School for 7 hours a day. DSIS's virtual academy was just the right fit, allowing Haley to take core classes and electives such as medical terminology and human growth and development remotely, while concurrently taking zoology and botany at the high school. Haley's academic accomplishments are a testament to her unwavering work ethic. Her efforts were acknowledged, winning the Davis Sunshine Rotary Student of the Month Award. This distinction not only underscores her academic achievements, but also highlights her character and perseverance. Fueled by her interest in science, Haley plans to major in biology in college with the ultimate goal of attending medical school. In addition to her academic pursuits, Haley likes to read, expressing herself through writing, and hanging out with her friends. Haley's advice to younger students is a testament to her wisdom and personal experiences. She encourages them to cultivate effective study habits and stay focused on their goals. Furthermore, she emphasizes the importance of seeking assistance and support when confronted with challenges, recognizing the strength and courage it takes to ask for help. Despite her health challenges, Haley embodies grace and optimism. In the words of Joseph Campbell, we must be willing to let go of the life we planned so we have the life that is waiting for us. I know Haley will continue to inspire others, and as a future doctor, help people achieve their best life waiting for them. Congratulations, Haley. Tracy Ann Rout. Kind, quiet, bright, and resourceful. These are just a few of Tracy's qualities that brought her here today. To honor and celebrate her personal journey, Tracy came to DSIS's Virtual Academy at the start of her junior year. Her biggest triumph lies in the resilience and determination she demonstrated throughout this past year. Tracy welcomed the challenge of online and independent learning. DSIS was a good fit with personalized support and encouragement, one-on-one meetings with her teachers, and smaller online classes. Despite life's challenges, she stayed the course, proving that perseverance and hard work lead to success. Tracy is looking forward to getting a job this summer, gaining independence and financial stability. Her long-term goal is to attend Sac City College, where she will explore her academic and career interests. Tracy has a big heart. Throughout the year, she consistently took on the responsibility and caring for her younger brothers and extending a helping hand with household chores. In the future, in her leisure time, she enjoys watching shows like Family Guy and American Dad, cherishing moments with friends, and depending on her mood, immersing herself in all kinds of music. Tracy's advice to younger students is, never lose sight of your goal to graduate. No matter how far behind you may feel, her experience is a testament that you can conquer any challenges that come your way. Tracy, small but mighty, never underestimate yourself. Today is the beginning of great things. Believe in yourself. Never stop pursuing your dreams and aspirations. Congratulations. Naomi Ridgard. Naomi came to DSIS last November. This past year has been a true test of her resilience and determination. Although she has encountered some obstacles or an unexpected detour along the way, she has never shied away from seeking out resources and working tirelessly to overcome them. I'm lucky to have had the chance to get to know and work with Naomi. I'm so glad she found a home here at DSIS. This provided her with the opportunity to finish her classes ahead of schedule, allowing her to prioritize her outside interests and her personal needs. Naomi's commitment to personal growth and community service is evident in her part-time work at the SPCA thrift store. Naomi has an adventurous spirit and likes to keep her mind and body active by playing guitar, drawing, and skateboarding. Naomi is very bright and possesses a sharp intellect. While she may appear reserved at first, her strength of character and strong will become evident in all that she undertakes. Naomi has a natural and extraordinary talent in writing and drawing and painting. As her art teacher, Mrs. Abaker, praises her work to no end, and she intends to pursue further studies in art next year at Southern Oregon University. Naomi, never give up. Never forget the people who love you. So many opportunities are lying at your doorstep, waiting for you to take them. Good luck, and I know you will find happiness and success. Congratulations. Mia Sanchez Gomez. Mia joined our DSIS family in January, and I had the pleasure of being her supervisory and economics teacher. Looking back this last year, Mia has had numerous highlights and celebrations, especially being accepted early to Northern Arizona University. What brought Mia to DSIS was the flexible schedule and independence to set her own schedule. Meeting one-on-one, smaller class sizes, and the opportunity to take elective courses in medical technology and human growth and development contributed to her personal wellness and helped her achieve her goals. Mia has discovered the value of balancing her education with her health needs, and DSIS has been instrumental in providing support to them both. As Mia looks towards the future, she can't wait to get started in college and experience at NAU, where she plans to embark on a career in forensic psychology. Additionally, Mia will be starting an internship and continue working at Swim America. Outside of school, Mia's interests and hobbies such as are swimming, gardening, reading, and working at the family ranch, which will always be an integral part of her life. Mia offers valuable advice to younger students, encouraging them to rely on the resources, seek different ideas from teachers, and explore beyond the classroom. Working with Mia was brief but spectacular, and Mia, I truly enjoyed having you in class and meeting with you individually each week. Congratulations and best wishes for the next chapter of your life. Teresa Vicente Ordonez. Teresa came to the DSIS Virtual Academy at the start of her junior year. For her, this was the place to be. Despite the uncertainty of moving, she found consistency and support from smaller online classes and one-on-one meetings with her teachers. According to Teresa, the flexible schedule and familiar faces created a place where I always felt at ease and was always able to thrive academically and personally. Teresa is a loyal and responsible daughter who consistently provides loving care and support for her younger siblings. She's looking forward to gaining more independence and is proud of the work she's completed towards obtaining her driver's license. As Teresa's journey continues, she will embark on a general education course at Ivy Tech Community College in Indiana. She's considering a career in early childhood education. Without a doubt, she will make a positive impact on young lives. Outside of school, Teresa enjoys spending quality time with her family. She has artistic sensibilities with an interest in photography, and she also likes to exercise, especially Pilates. After 12 years of education, she provides valuable advice for success. Time management. along with nurturing one's well-being, are essential for achieving your goals. Congratulations, Teresa. I am so proud of you, and may your future be filled with happiness, health, and continued success. Congratulations. Thank you, and I'd like to introduce Mr. Adam Myers.
First, I'd like to call up Miles Alioto. I think it's appropriate that I start with Miles. We started all year. It was Monday mornings together, and econ, government, our one-on-one appointment. It's been quite a journey for Miles this year, and he's shown remarkable fortitude throughout all that he's gone through. He's done it with grace, courage, kindness, and humor. Ms. Sandoval and I oftentimes on Tuesday mornings will talk about how Miles made us laugh in Zooms through the chat option. Not many kids can do that, be funny through chat. But he's gone through a lot. He's had illness. I remember one Monday morning, "How you doing, Miles?" And he says, "Okay, I have COVID." And that's his positive attitude. He's had to make moves with his family. Internet connectivity has been an issue. It's been an issue for, I think, almost everybody in Virtual Academy at some point or another. But this guy is proactive. He displays skills and maturity that will serve him well as he moves on to the next chapter in his life. I always tell students when they first come in, beginning of the year, if you want to be successful in independent study, be a good communicator, work on those communication skills. And I've heard from this guy in email probably more than any of my students, and that's why he gets straight A's. I never worried about Miles. He's dependable. He'd tell me where he was, what his plan was, and then he would take care. He would do it. He would always do what he said he was going to do. I'm going to miss hearing about what you're reading. He gives me reading suggestions. He's a voracious reader. What are you reading? Something you're reading now is thousands of pages. I'm hoping to have some time to start that this summer. I'll do my best. But Miles, you're a courageous person. It's been a pleasure working with you. I'm really going to miss seeing you and talking to you on Monday mornings. But best of luck to you in the future. As educators, we talk a lot about grit and perseverance. This student, I'm going to bring her up first. This is my first time doing this in 5 or 6 years, so I'm a little out of it. Jasmine, where are you? There you are. Hey! Yeah, you deserve a hand. But we talk about, as educators, talk a lot about grit and perseverance. And you've shown a ton of it this year. She'll be honest with you and tell you she didn't start her senior year didn't start off very strong, and she knew that she's going to have to work hard to get back on track. So she enrolled here at DSIS in January. It took a week or two to get her feet under her, and that's normal. I think it's tough to transition to this kind of school, but she figured it out, and once she had it figured out, she took off. It can be hard to turn things around, especially in such a short amount of time, but she did it, and she made it look effortless. That's not to say that it was effortless. I don't think that it was. I know that Jasmine put a lot of effort into her schoolwork, but more importantly, I think she put a lot of effort into taking care of herself. And I'm glad that she has. She has a bright future ahead of her. She plans to become an esthetician, take business classes at a community college, and to one day own a business where she can treat people and support self-care. I don't doubt that Jasmine will achieve these goals. I like a good quote here. I'm a big soccer fan, so I'm going to quote Pele. He says that success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing or learning to do. And I think Jasmine is ready for all of that. All right. Alder Jones. Alder how you doing? Is an enigma. Sorry? Hello. Alder is an enigma in the best way possible, and it is with great admiration that we honor his journey. Alder's what my grandfather we would call a character. I asked him what his plans are for the future, and Alder just wrote, "I will not predict my future." And that's okay. I wouldn't be able to make a prediction about his future either. His interests are diverse, and his knowledge about those interests is deep. The only prediction I could possibly make is that Alder will be doing a job in 20 years that hasn't been created yet, and that wouldn't surprise me. I've loved having Alder in my class, but it was a little scary in those Monday morning Zooms because I always got the sense that Alder might know more than me on any given subject. In economics, we were discussing how AI might affect economies in the future. Alder interjected and used his knowledge of that technology to calm everybody down, so thank you. I should have just signed hosting duties over to him that morning, probably. But I love how open Alder is to sharing his opinions and his expertise. So he might not want to talk about himself and his future too much, but he's always open to sharing what he knows. So thank you, Alder, for inspiring us with your love for science and art and your refusal to predict the future. You have taught us that true greatness resides in embracing our uniqueness and living life on our own terms. Congratulations. There we go. This way. Oh, he's been waiting for it. Isaiah Santoyo. So most of my students are virtual students. Most of my seniors are virtual students, so I don't get to see them very often. I wish I had gotten to see all of you on site more often. It's just a different kind of interaction. This student and I would chat on the phone about what he was working on or what he needed to get done. I think he used me as a wake-up call on Tuesdays. Yeah. I looked forward to our meetings. I knew that Isaiah was funny. I knew that he was smart. And he's brutally honest about what he's going to do and what he wants to do. And I respect that a lot about him. But I don't think I understood what a large personality he is until he came on site 2 weeks ago. He volunteered his time in our library for a few hours. He needed some help on some essays. He worked with Miss Sandoval on that and then proceeded to knock out, I think, 2 essays on a Friday. Smart guy. So that was all great. But what impressed me about him being on site there is just how people gravitated towards Isaiah. I was walking around and telling coworkers. I was telling Miss Truesdale and Miss Sandoval, and I think even Miss Rubin. Oh, Isaiah's here. He's in the building, and each of them lit up and rushed out to say hello. Another reason I'd like for our virtual students to come on campus more. It's a treat to see you guys on campus. It really is. But Isaiah has such an easy manner and warmth that will make him a lot of friends and an intellect that will lead him to a lot of good opportunities. I hope he uses these gifts for good. I know you will. Congratulations, Isaiah. So this is my one senior who was not fully virtual. And I just want to say to all you guys, it's such a great group of seniors that I've been lucky enough to work with this year. I've been teaching for 16, 17 years, and I was at DSIS 5 or 6 years ago, and I left because I live in Carmichael. It's a long drive. But when an opening came back here last year, I jumped at the chance. It's because of the kids like these and parents like you. It's just I had to come back to Davis. So it's a great group of students. They've all been so resilient. They've all been through so much in the last 3 years. And this is a student who worked incredibly hard this year. She was a split-site student actually, so she would be running to and from the high school to DSIS a few times a week. She'd come in, 5-10 minutes late, and I'd want to get mad, but she was sweating. So it didn't feel right about yelling at her at that point. But yeah, she was really hustling. She was really working really hard. She plays flute in symphonic band at DHS. I'm sorry, I didn't get her up here either, and I've already started on her. Margot, get up here. I'm sorry. She knew I was talking about her. No, but and symphonic band at DHS, Sacramento Youth Symphony, and there's something else at another symphonic orchestra at DHS, plays the flute. I'm a huge music nerd. Anyone who knows me just knows that I love music, so I feel bad sometimes, and I feel like I need to apologize to Margot because I just want to we go off on musical tangents when we probably should be discussing, I don't know, economics and business law and things like that. But she's such a kind and patient person, so I think you'll forgive me. I hope you do. We get a lot of insight also into a person by seeing what they choose to do for community service. I love seeing what my seniors choose to do for community service. And Margot decided to share her passion for music with the children of Davis by playing the flute for the orchestra for 5 puppet shows, and sharing that love of music with children. And I'd like to thank you for sharing your gift. Plato said that music gives soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to the imagination, and charm and gaiety to life and to everything. So that's not such a bad thing to share. And I thank you for that. And congratulations, Margot. Good job right now. All right, I'll get the student up here first. Adrian Trujillo. Good to see you. Adrian Trujillo. Transitioning to independent study is hard. I think anybody who's done it will attest to that it's a hard thing to do. It's so much different than a traditional high school. Students have to be self-motivated, they have to be organized, they have to be independent, just like the name. And if they aren't those things, they need to develop those skills quickly. And Adrian did. He enrolled in October, and until he got his legs under him, he was on site, completing assignment after assignment. And again, once he got the hang of things, he proved to be a bright and capable student. Adrian certainly can go as far as he wants with his schooling. This is a smart guy standing next to me. Beyond his academics, Adrian was a dedicated volunteer for his community service, and I loved that. He devoted his time to coaching kids basketball, shaping the lives of these young athletes and instilling in them the values of teamwork, discipline, and sportsmanship. Through his mentorship, Adrian became a role model to these kids, whether he knows it or not. And he also learned how to communicate with 12 to 13-year-olds. So I'll be asking him for advice on how to do that later. But it's something that he might not plan on continuing doing in the future. But I hope he does. I think he will be. I think he is very capable of being a great role model to those kids. It was a pleasure working with you, Adrian. I hope you keep in touch so we keep up with what you're up to, all right? All right. All right. Is this? Jessica. Where'd you go, Jessica? Jessica. So Jessica Wade, this student embodies passion, determination, and she has a profound love for animals. Jessica is a shining example of resilience and dedication in pursuing her dreams. I'm so impressed with the things Jessica's already learned to do in her pursuit of her dream of being a vet tech. She can breed mice, hatch ducklings, vaccinate puppies. She did her senior community service working on a horse farm. Animal lovers are the best, aren't they? They're kind, they're compassionate, they're generous, and these are all words that I would use to describe Jessica. She is poised to make a profound impact on the lives of both animals and their human companions in the future. Today, let us applaud Jessica for her unyielding passion, her pursuit of knowledge, and her unwavering commitment to the welfare of our furry friends. She serves as an inspiration to all of us, reminding us that with determination and love, we can transform our dreams into reality. Congratulations, Jessica. Jaden. Jaden Shu. To be successful at chess, one has to be disciplined, strategic, and clever, and they also have to have a willingness to improve. These traits are also important for a successful student. And Jaden Shu has all of these qualities, and he's needed them to juggling his extracurricular activities, including chess, college classes, a number of college classes, and high school. At 16 years old, Jaden completes his high school journey and plans to transfer to UC Davis as a statistics major within the next year. That's how far along you are in college. Yeah, that's a lot of work. So that takes a great deal of discipline. And Jaden's motivated. He has a clearer vision of his future than most teenagers, certainly clearer than any visions of the future I had at 16. He's already looking forward to graduate school in the next 5 years. A willingness to improve, a willingness to learn. This is what I think really motivates Jaden. It's what's going to win him some prizes at future chess tournaments. And it's what's going to make him a successful undergrad, graduate student, human being. I look forward to seeing what Jaden's future holds. Congratulations, Jaden Shu. Rob, you come back
up. Personalized touch till the end. That was really a nice variety of speeches and real genuine words from our staff, and we appreciate you. As our ceremony draws to a close, I'd like to thank the school board, the district staff, and the Davis community and the DSIS staff and families for your support of this graduating class. As we conclude and the graduates exit the theater, please remain seated. Once the graduates have exited, join us in the lobby for cake. And now, graduating seniors, please. And I invite you to move your tassel from the right to the left as I officially declare you graduates of the Davis School for Independent Study, class of 2023. Congratulations. You can hit it. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Go and be merry, have some cake. Have a good night.